Explain this Do Better record.
Do Better was a record that I made for a friend of mine. She was going through an abusive relationship, and I was like her go-to person for advice or whatever. You know, and I didn't really know in words what to tell her. Like, I kept telling her the same thing over and over. And I know, like, through music, I get a lot of my emotions out, or I can understand something better with music. So I made the song for her to, like, help her get through the situation. And the song ended up helping her get through the situation. So the song was just for her. I never wanted to do the record to just try to, like, push it or, you know, use it for my single or nothing. It was just for a friend. Another friend of mine who was a dude heard it, and he was like, bro, put this song out, man, it's crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So I put it out, and it just grew legs, started running by itself.
So you made this song personally for one person?
Yes, one person.
You took your time out, wrote it, recorded it, and it was like just for her?
Yeah, it was just for her. It was like, I sent it to her, like, listen to this, like, this should help you, you know. She listened to it, you know, she told, oh my God, I love this. And it gave her the confidence to move on. You feel what I'm saying? Like, she stopped accepting what the dude was doing to her, and she left. So it was like, man, that's crazy, but it was just for her.
Her life has changed because of this song?
Definitely.
Your life has changed because of this song?
Definitely. My life has changed completely because of this song.
So it sounds like a win-win. Now, okay, you give her this record. How long before this person comes to your ear and says, hey, you should put this out publicly?
She didn't tell me to put it out publicly. My homeboy, Big Walk, he like my go-to guy for like all my music, because he don't treat me like a friend. He treat me like a critic, you know, like he act like a critic to my music. Like, he'll tell me this ain't hot, or nah, bro, I don't like that. So when he heard Do Better, he was like, man, I know we on street music, but this right here is big. You know, let's just throw it out there and test it and see what it do. And when I posted it, it just went bananas.
So how long from the point of this record just being for her personally till the point, hey, you should put this out publicly?
Probably like within a week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like quick. Like, she got it. Week later, he like, man, put it out. You feel what I'm saying? And it was out. I put it out right away. Did you ask her, hey, do you mind if I put this out, or consult her about it at all? Nah, I ain't ask her, because I looked at it like it was for her, but it wasn't just explaining her situation. It was like so many women who deal with the same thing. So nobody would be able to single her out and say, oh, he made this for you, because too many women face that same problem.
Now, when it comes to domestic violence and rappers, there have been, this past year, there have been several domestic violence issues with some notable rappers. I've seen stuff with the rapper XXX, Famous Dex, NBA Youngboy, Fabulous most recently. Why do you think we're seeing these rapper names involved with domestic violence issues now, recently? Do you think something like this has been always going on in the community and it's just being seen now? Why? I'm just curious. I don't know if you have any.
Abuse has been going on for a long time. You know, it's just like it's coming to the forefront. Like, domestic violence is usually a silent thing. You know, like, a lot of people keep it in their home. They don't want nobody to know what's going on. It's like a deep, dark secret. Like, I don't want my friends to know he beat me up. I don't want my homeboys to know I'm beating this girl up. So the average person don't speak on those type of altercations, you know. So that is being caught on camera is just because certain people speaking up, you know, certain people speaking out. You know, like, so when people come and they speak out, like when you got a song like Do Better, it gives you the encouragement to speak out. You know, it's like, oh man, like somebody understand, somebody hear my cry. Because a lot of people, they be scared to just jump out by themselves and speak on it. You don't never want to do nothing alone. Nobody never wants to do nothing alone.
Just being in the hip-hop industry, I haven't seen these many news stories with famous rappers and domestic violence issues so close together, these amount of stories coming out recently. I don't know if it's something, like I said, that's been going on, just been kept quiet, or maybe it's another reason why these type of stories are popping up.
I just think the matter is getting more serious, because if you go back to the Chris Brown and Rihanna situation, like you go back to all these situations of domestic violence, like not even just rappers, like athletes, you know, Ray Rice, you know, like all these situations that happen, it's like, now it's like when rappers are very serious in the community. So the media is going to make, and the government is going to make a big example out of rappers, because we have such a big influence on the game or life, period. So it's like they're highlighting it more. You know, like, this is serious, this is a serious matter, we got to stop this, we got to make examples out of some of these rappers, you know, but I don't know why they even do it. I don't understand it.
Yes, I have heard, when it comes to sports, you hear a lot of stories when it comes to football, basketball, athletes getting in trouble for domestic violence stuff. We've seen that over the years, but just curious why, I don't know if you had some insight, but why we are seeing these rappers in these type of headlines recently. I've never seen this many type of headlines so close together within a year span.
I think it'd be more of like the lifestyle. You know, it's the lifestyle of just being in that spotlight, you know, and dealing with as much as you deal with as an artist. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like frustration and built up anger and maybe drugs. Like, you never know, you know, but not saying this gives you a reason, but people be dealing with all this stuff and don't know how to handle it. So it could be somebody who's just close to you and you get frustrated with them and you lash out, you know, without thinking. You know, so some people got to think more and be more careful with how they handle situations.